Paragraph 4. Handing on the faith, catechisis. Quite early on, the name catechisis was given to the totality of the Church's efforts to make disciples, to help men believe that Jesus is the Son of God, so that believing they might have life in His name, and to educate and instruct them in this life, thus building up the body of Christ. And the reflection for this would be that the reason that this is a Catholic catechism of the Catholic Church. It is a catechesis of the totality of what Christ gave His church. What the faith believes. This is a text that has what the faithful believe. This is a founding document of the Catholic Church. This is a text that all Catholics should be reading. If you really want to know what the Church teaches, this is a book to read. Not what you may have been told, misconceptions, misunderstandings, but this here has what we believe as Catholics. And it says here, catechesis is referring to the totality of the Church's efforts to make disciples. What does that mean, to make disciples? That means to make more believers. It means to produce what Christ produced in us. He produced disciples who would go to the ends of the world to preach. And disciples go and share the good news with others. To help men believe that Jesus is the Son of God, so that believing they may have life in His name. Not that they may have life one day in heaven, but that we may all have life today. That those who may believe may have life today. And to educate and instruct them in this life. Because if you're going to have life today, not wait for heaven, but have it here, it would be good to know how to do that. What does that look like? And that is for the building up of the body of Christ. The body of Christ is built up when Christians go out, share the good news, and live, reproduce in others what they themselves have received. We have received a great calling to go out and share the good news, to build up the body of Christ. As we do that, this faith that's held here in this catechism is passed from one generation to the next faithfully, as our successors pass it down to us.